Why, hello there, my friend. Welcome to week 4 on the Hero Legend program. This concludes phase 1, Awaken, of the series. All right, so hopefully you've had a good handful of workouts under your belt. You kind of know what to expect coming in today. I'm going to highlight how we're really going to wring these movements dry, get a big push on, knowing that next week we're going to be kicking off with some slightly different focuses, building on the foundations that we've been building so diligently. Okay, but if you're finding me today and you're like, this guy's crazy, I haven't done any other workouts, then yes, that would be the case, but you're still going to get fantastic level of service and duty of care under my watchful eye today, as I'll be coaching you through everything, and you're going to have loads of programming here to build your best body inside and out. So please don't click away. I'm just going to talk through around 5 minutes here what to expect in the program, so that you can prepare your weights, you know what equipment we might need, and indeed just what to expect today, what to focus on. So let's get started. Your prime section, which focuses on getting warm, yes, preparing the joints, yes, but also sneaking in a dose of joint-focused strength training so that not only the moves that come next feel a little bit better, but you also know you've banked some essentially mobility training early in the session. Starting things off with a scapular push-up. Now that can be done on all fours, that can be done in a push-up position, or indeed how I'm showing it today because I've been progressing there over the last few weeks, single arm. I'm just going to do an alternating single arm scapular push-up. That is just the shoulder blade moving into protraction and retraction. All right, nice challenging move there if you want to give the single arm a shot. We're then going to come into a crab bridge with an alternating reach there for some shoulder extension and sort of integration with the hips and stuff, which we're going to want for some of our later work. And then a hip to halo, just an alternating sort of dumbbell swing from one hip around the head and down in the other. A little bit more dynamic and speedy, looking to get some loaded shoulder rotation under the belt. Then it's our explosive work, the power stuff. Now we've built ourselves up from humble push pressing first couple of weeks, and now I've given you the option of either carrying on with your push press or the push jerk, simply where, as we're doing that push press, you then dip underneath it to lock the arm out. Now this, on the continuum of Olympic lifting, as it were, simply allows you to lift more weight because you are moving under the weight and not just propelling it up with your own sort of strength and power. So a tad more complex, but really satisfying when you get it done. Again, that's up to you. Every 90 seconds, we're going to do a dose of that. I'm going to be doing around 5 reps. Now I'm going to be going single arm on the push jerk today. It's just going to allow me to lift a bit heavier with a bit more confidence. And because it's every 90 seconds for 3 rounds, I have time to do my 3 to 5 reps, maybe even 6 if I'm feeling sprucey today. But because we are focusing on power, we don't want to do loads of reps and get really tired. We're then going to move on to our alternating EMOM for 8 minutes. That's the foundation piece where we're looking at that upper body push, pull, mega stuff. Now we're going to be looking at bottoms up glute bridge press today. Now I'm going to be elevating my upper back, not on a bench here today. I'm going to be using a couple of yoga blocks here, just to get enough range without it being too awkward in the setup. You could be doing it off the edge of a bench, a table, a chair, anything to elevate just the upper back, the shoulder area, so that when we do our press, we're going to get more range of motion and thus a deeper, more meaningful stimulus, ideally through the target muscle, primarily being the chest. Bottoms up simply refers to one dumbbell is going to be holding that bottom stretch position whilst the other presses, and you're alternating. Okay, so it's just a bit tougher because we're doing essentially an isometric hold in the bottom stretch. Really great for building strength through the shoulders in their end range there. Top down row, okay, simple bent over row position. One, however, is held isometrically at the rib cage whilst the other rows alternating. Similar to that, just the mirror opposite. Then comes to our Fortify work. So we're going to be doing Arnold press, alternating Arnold press, standing, seated, whatever you like. I have been working in a drop set there last week, which essentially allows us to go heavier during the first part of that 60-second work window, which is a long time, and then dropping down to a lighter load to push things on. Maybe to the end of that 60 seconds, maybe not, but it simply allows us to essentially push past failure whilst also capturing some heavier, more mechanically demanding stuff at the start. God, I sound smart. Long story short, it's just a technique to allow us to work a bit harder there. Then comes into the rear delt fly. So I recommend if you're seated, we're then just going to hinge forward, get our lightest dumbbells out, and do 60 seconds worth of rear delt flies. Slight bend in the elbow and just really focusing on form and contraction in those nice small little pebbly muscles on the back of the shoulder. And then into a curl. Oh, it's our lucky day. Now, I've been working in cut partials as a form of mechanical drop set here. So again, allowing us to maybe go a bit heavier or simply work past our failure point to then get really meaningful, stimulating stuff in the lengthened portion. So we do as many curls as we can. When I simply can't get it up anymore there, steady on, bottom third to failure. Oh, uncomfortable stuff, but really potent, and you're going to get a hell of a pump there. And then we're going to finish off with a slightly extended EMOM here, owing to the fact that, yes, we're going to do our pike push-up work, whether you can do pike push-ups, whether you can do pike push-up negative, or whether you're going to go for that beast to pike option that we did in the first week there to help you sort of integrate those positions and just build time under tension on those hands and shoulders into bridge fly. Now, last couple of weeks we've been doing that single arm rotated fly. To squeeze in a bit more work here, we're going to then revert to our glute bridge position, thus me on my yoga blocks, which just gives me enough range to then find a stretch where the floor might be a bit limiting. Use the floor if that's all you've got. Totally cool. Because we then come into our skull crusher, tricep isolation, again with the option of doing a close grip press drop set, which is to say, take your skull crusher to failure, and if things are still rocking in that sort of 40-45 second window of the EMOM, but you run out of juice, you can then bring them together, more mechanically advantaged position there for the press. But then number four, we're going to start layering in a little bit more joint-focused work. Number 4 on that EMOM is going to be light dumbbells, just pronating and supinating. So we're going to hold this position here, and we're just going to rotate the elbow in and out of pronation and supination, just to work some end-range rotational strength there. To just make sure we are looking after those elbows, because we are doing a lot of work here, and that's going to continue to push you over the coming weeks on the program. Oh, that was one of my better intros. It feels good. Mother Nature is on our side here. The wind is low, the sun is high, and I'm excited to do this session with you. Just remember, if you're new around here, let me know who you are. Drop a comment below. I love meeting you guys day in, day out. It's just exciting. It's an exciting time to be alive right now. So, I don't play music. You can bring your own music, but I try to layer in some, gentle humor, some niche impressions, and, ideally some good coaching cues to help you get the most out of these movements. Lots of love. Let's get to it. Oh, it's go time. Al Pacino out the gate there. Whew, he's off to a flyer. Scapular push-up, that could be all fours. That could be here, or it could be, whoopsie, single arm like I'm going to be doing here.
Let's go.
Elbow locked, drop through the shoulder blade, press hard into the ground. Happy days.
Halfway there. Ten seconds.
Oh, he's loud today. He's excited. Kicking off week 4.
Rest.
Oh, but not for too long. All right, crab bridge. I'm going fingers pointed to the side. We're going to come up like this. I'm going to add in an alternating reach. You could do 2 hands. You could try the reach with me.
Round 2.
Trying to touch my fingertips, imagining so anyway. Sooner or later. Dun 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 dun. Save it for later.
Halfway there. Ten seconds. Rest.
Cool. Right, now I'm going to grab myself light to medium, 12.5. I'm going to be going right hip, round the left ear, scooping round, and then alternating for our hip to halo. Squeeze the butt and the core. Now it's hard not to imagine that you are some kind of ancient warrior wielding a giant sword. It also makes you think, God, how exhausting fighting medieval style would have been back in the day. People say that, the world is a tough place to live now. I argue it's probably the nicest it's ever been. unless fighting for your life with a 20-pound sword
10 seconds.
is your idea of fun, or a casual bit of, you know, having your village pillaged.
Rest.
I say we focus on the positives of modernity. Cool. One more round. Scapular push-up.
Round 4. Halfway there. Ten seconds. Rest.
What would your Viking name be? What would I be? Jasper Edge MacDotter. Jasper Edge MacDotter. Alright, focus.
Round 5. Halfway there. Ten seconds. Rest.
I know it's lame when people say, like, comment this below, but comment your Viking name below, you know. Let's get creative here.
Last round.
Yay, Jasper Edge MacDotter.
Halfway there. Ten seconds. Rest.
And rest we shall, for a minute and change. Recap. 1 or 2, totally fine with whatever. Just bear in mind you're going to have to do them both in that 90-second window and get enough rest. We've got the push press, and we've got the push jerk. Same thing, but as it's going up, you dip underneath it, all right? Like I said, I'm going to be looking for like 5 reps apiece. Oh, I'm going to start myself off with a medium rare, 20 kilos. 45 seconds. I'm going to have a little H2 to get the party started. Ah, tremendous. Oh, lovely. 4 weeks. The start of the 4th week, indeed. It's been fun already. I like it. I like it that you like it even more. Dun, 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 dun,
10
dun,
seconds.
dun, 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 dun. All right.
Let's go.
Oh, transitions. Crispy clean. Next question, he says. Gun patrol. He's out again.
Halfway there.
Didn't find us last time, won't find us this time. Cool. Hope that makes sense. 35 seconds until we come into set 2. Presumably, hopefully, we're going to be live and kicking now, reaching for a heavier weight. Bearing in mind, we will be moving on. This will be the last time we're doing this right now. Next week, new upper body explosive work, plyometric stuff. So let's really wring this guy dry. Okay. Onwards.
Round 2.
He's gonna go for it. Oh my god. Oh yes. Yes. Sooner or later.
Halfway there.
Halfway there indeed. Okay. It might surprise you to hear I was actually a
10 seconds.
theatre major growing up. I did the acting. I say that, I just spent time in my bedroom practicing impressions
Round 3.
before I
Last
joined the conservatory. Wow. So you listen to me when I tell you you've got to go to failure? Call your mother already. Tell her you won. Wow. Like, that was Arnold. Come on. Not a bad Arnold. Listen to me. You have to go. You have to go now. Now. All right. Very cool. Very funny.
halfway there.
Cool. We've got a minute and a half. I reckon you're probably done there. Minute and a half until we do our alternating EMOM. Like I've expressed to you before, in case this is your first time. 4 waves, EMOM, so we don't have long to transition. You don't want to work all the way up to the buzzer, because then
10
you'll
seconds.
cannibalize yourself. So let's go light to medium for round 1, probably round 2. Feeling things out, get things dialed in,
Rest.
and then set 3 and 4 especially, turn up the heat, and let's get a push in. We're building in a lot of reps, a lot of volume in these 8 minutes. So let's make sure we pace ourselves correctly. Or maybe should I say, choose your dumbbells wisely, Miss Money Pushy. Okay, Sean Connery. I'm going to start off with the 20s here. Like I said, I'm elevating my shoulders. You could just go glute bridge on the floor, or if you happen to have something convenient to elevate the upper back on, it's going to be harder. You have to hold a harder glute bridge, but you will get more range of motion through the press, and thus a better stimulus. How's this? It's just great. 2 yoga blocks, 8 pounds on the Amazon. Allows us to customize setups.
10 seconds.
Useful for the kin classes. Okay.
Let's go.
Remember, this is bottoms up, so one arm is down, the other's pressing.
Halfway there.
I like it. Giving ourselves enough time to transition here. Bent over row, except one is at top, whilst the other rows. Get a nice brace in the core, drive the butt back, keep the chest relatively tall.
Round 2.
Okay.
Halfway there.
Okay, because I'm probably going to stay with those 20s throughout the whole of the rows, just so I can keep that position intact. 30's a bit heavy for me there. I'm going to leave it there at 10 reps apiece. Get ready for number 2. I'm upgrading my dumbbells.
10 seconds.
Oh, it's just getting the buggers into position. Oh yeah.
Halfway there.
Okay. I went with 8 apiece there. Could start to feel myself waning. Still got a couple of sets to go.
Ten seconds.
Okay.
Round 4. Halfway there.
Oh, yes. Halfway there and halfway there. 2 sets to go. Use this time to upgrade the loading. If the first few sets have felt pretty chilito, burrito.
10 seconds.
Oop.
Round 5. Halfway there.
Oh yeah, it's pushing it on a little bit. 10 apiece. There it is. Oh. Sooner or later.
Round 6. seconds. Halfway there.
Oh man. Toast points. Wow. It's crazy out here. In here. Wherever we are.
10 seconds.
It's a very middling Christopher Walken for you. You're tackling my guy all wrong. It's the wrong tone. Let's lift these dumbbells.
Round 7.
Make some gains. Oh, he's forgotten already. Okay. Goodbye. A man in dress, fighting for his life. Oh, let the dog out. Come on.
Halfway there.
Spending oneself in a worthy cause.
10 seconds.
No more of the 30s. Thank you very much.
Round 8. Last round.
Yep. Yep. Oh no, it's toast. Very nice.
Halfway there.
Very nice there. Griefus. Good griefus. Oh, I've already broken it. Oh, there you go.
10 seconds. Rest.
Now, let me tell you about something. Arnold, I'm coming with a heavy 20s. I'm not going to make it through the full 60 seconds now. So I'll do as many as I can in short. Then drop to the 12.5s. Do as many as I can. We're really burning things up here. Rear delt fly. Continuous work with the 5s I'm using there. Your lightest thing. It's a small range, so we get like 20 reps here. And then curls. I might try the 20s. That's really heavy for that first set of the curls. Right, let's get the tools ready. 20 seconds. I understand some of you might have adjustable dumbbells, which is an amazing piece of kit. Sure would take up less space on my balcony, but it makes these changes a little tougher. We have got 30 seconds between movements, but otherwise maybe just pick a medium weight that serves you across the board there.
Let's go.
Yes, we shall. Nice punch and rotate. Palm faces you at the bottom. Keep that chest tall and proud.
Halfway there.
Oh, I'm gonna go the whole way. Come on, guys, we can do this.
10 seconds. Rest.
I'm sorry, but that's progress. Holy mackerel. Go back to last week. We did not do that. At least I'm pretty sure we didn't. Oh yeah. Strong, daddy. Rear delt fly. So I'm going to think about hinging forward. I'm not going to collapse. Keep the sternum long. Knuckles forward. And just squeeze and control. Let those dumbbells come underneath the legs.
Round 2. Halfway there.
Oh boy.
10 seconds. Rest.
Too many reps. So curls, probably going to play some jazz here. I want to try those 20s, but I probably won't get many reps. You never know. I will then do some partials, and then I'll call it there, so I might squeeze in some extra rest. I'll try the same thing on the last one, and then I'll do some drop set madness. Oh yes.
Round 3.
Control the stretch. Fully open the arms. Come on, boys.
Halfway there.
Nope. Yep. Oh,
10 seconds.
it hurts, Jenny. Oh, I'm sorry. Some of you encouraged my forest impressions, and
Rest.
now you essentially opened up Pandora's box. But it's a beautiful movie. I think maybe it's both. He's so smart, Jenny. All right, let's get emotional for a second. Here we go.
Round 4.
Another round. I must have had me about 9 or 10 Dr. Peppers.
Halfway there.
Here comes that drop set. Must be those cookies I had yesterday. I'm feeling good. Oh, that feels so light now. Pa. Cha.
10 seconds.
Oh, it's in my eyes.
Rest.
Oh, that's good. This is it. It's the perfect weather. If the year could just stay like this, then I would film. I'd film every day.
Round 5. Halfway there.
Yikes. Okay, I need to take a moment. 3, 2, 1.
Seconds. Rest.
And rest we shall. Right, I'm gonna go 20s, handful of reps, 12.5s, handful of reps. If I make it all the way to the 60 seconds, cool. If not, partials to the break of dawn, baby. Oh, feel good, feel full, sweaty and warm. Okay.
Last round.
Okay.
Halfway there.
Oh, that's a lot of partials.
10 seconds.
Okay.
Rest.
That was menacing. Right. Coming into our final 8-minute EMOM here. So we're just going to be working, do like 30 to 45 seconds of work. Enough time to move and transition. We're going to start off with, what are we starting off with? Pike push-up.
Rest.
So we can either come in, if you're totally torched, do a beast, so the knees are hovering, to a pike. I'm going to be holding the pike and doing my push-ups. I'm totally cooked, so I'll end up doing some negatives to reset, to keep things moving. Yes. I will then use my yoga blocks for the bridge fly. You could just do a bridge fly on the floor, or if you did use something to elevate yourself for the press at the start, please do that. And then light dumbbells for the end piece, the elbow work. Light to medium for the skull crusher that comes before that. Oh, it's a lot. It's a lot. Don't worry, we'll get through it. With the pike push-up, I'm aiming to get my head in front of my fingers, not in between.
Let's go.
So I'm like a tripod. Press through. Press through.
Halfway there.
Okay. All right, well, I'm gonna transition to the bridge fly. Using my 12.5s, perfect. Gonna focus on the bottom third, like I'm trying to reach my chest to the sky. Open. Find a good stretch. Rinse, repeat.
Round 2. Halfway there.
12's good. Oh, how's that for transition? Oh, that's a nice situation. Actually, though, it's not going to be good for my skull crushers. It will reduce the range of motion if we're being finicky. So you can either have your palms facing in or away. Keep the elbows pointed towards your feet, get a big stretch, and press. Like I said, if you run out of juice, just bring them together and do a close grip press. I'll probably be okay in the first round here.
Halfway there.
Okay. Don't worry. That was just the whiteboard. I'd be crying if it was the camera, but it's the whiteboard.
10 seconds.
Come on. Whoa, nearly hit my head. So I'm going to get my light dumbbells. I'm going to hold my pinky at the bottom head, 90 degrees, and I'm just going to turn. Pronation, let it pull you a little bit in, so palms down, and open. Nothing wild here, just some really focused elbow rotation stuff. This isn't about building muscle, it's about strong. Look at this. Mother Nature heard us laughing at the start of the session. She's come back with a vengeance.
Halfway there.
Nice.
10 seconds.
Thank you very much. What are we doing? Oh yeah.
Round 5.
Okay, pikes. Let's get that burn on. Ah, yes. Absolutely smoked. Yikes. Oh. Okay. So I'm just going to do the lowering phase now.
Halfway there.
Okay. Before we do bodily harm,
Seconds.
oh, he's very enthusiastic. Yikes.
Round 6. Halfway there.
Okay. That was fun. Thirsty, so thirsty.
10 seconds.
All right. I'm gonna really push these skulls.
Round 7.
Oh, God. Okay. Now Now I'm going to put the dumbbells together because I've totally run out of juice
Halfway there.
and do presses. Yikes. Oh, fuck.
10 seconds.
All right. Last bit of elbow rotation.
Round 8. Last round. Halfway there.
Push this right to the end.
10 seconds. Well done.
Well done is right, my friends. Oh, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. That was beautiful from start to finish. I very much enjoyed it, and I hope you did too. We got lower body in a couple of days, full body a couple of days after that. Fourth, kin class, for those of you wanting to get in a little extra joint mobility work. And then we're gonna keep this train rolling. So please keep doing your thing, keep inseminating Reddit. You know what they say, Reddit's like the canary in the coal mine, you know, and you guys are the real ones. So thank you, I really mean it. I make a lot of jokes, but this is the first time having made these videos for the better part of 3 years, where it's just flowing nicely. I'm having such a fun time, and you guys are really showing support, so it feels like I'm not having a one-way conversation. Okay, see you next time.